Laura, I also, I want to talk to you also about obviously like your experiences of shooting travel content on the road. Just can you walk me through what that process looks like for you when because when you go to these places, again, everyone they see the final product, they see, oh, wow, this is beautiful, this is amazing. But I know that it takes a lot of hard work to like plan out what you're going to shoot, where you're going to be, coordinating everything. I mean, just walk me through that process.
Yeah, so filming a YouTube video is a travel YouTube video specifically is definitely a lot more work than people would think. And so from the planning process where you're deciding on the thumbnail, deciding on the title, then you go out and shoot all day. And something I guess that does contribute to maybe Instagram or YouTube not being as real as people would think is that a lot of times in the videos when you're showing a beautiful spot and you're like, oh, we're just relaxing here, you're never relaxing there. So most of the time you're just going to a place, you're filming your intro clip, filming saying, oh, like telling a bit about the place, and then you get your B-roll and then you go to the next location. And it's not as a scene, and given not all travel vlogs are like that, I find when I'm going on an actual vacation and I just happen to be filming, those are very kind of raw and honest. But ones where I'm on a filming trip and say I go to the Philippines for 14 days and I'm trying to pump out as much content as possible, we will really plan out our days and we're kind of filming it like you would film a movie, I guess you would say. And so you go to the location, you get the shots, and then you go to the next location, you get the shots, and you're creating the storyline of the travel vlog. And that's something I think a lot of people don't realize. And the reason you have to do that as well is because you want the vlog to be as interesting as possible. And so you want to fit as much in there as possible. So say, for example, if you just go to the beach and hang out on the beach all day, it's not going to be that interesting of a vlog. And so you want to maybe go to a cool local restaurant, then go to the beach, and then go somewhere else, and then grab another snack along the road. Maybe you see a cool shack that has like smoothies, and then you go film somewhere else. And so it takes a lot of these scenes in order to make an interesting video. And so, yeah, when you film these travel vlogs, it's definitely a lot more work than people would think.
Do you create a script like prior to getting to a location with like everything that you want to say and then even like your shot list as well?
So for me, I don't ever create a script. I do try and have it be somewhat natural. I mean, obviously, we will plan out if we want to go shoot at a beach, if we want to go shoot maybe at a cool restaurant. When I go travel with this other friend of mine who she's a travel vlogger as well, we'll usually kind of do a rough outline of what we want to do on each day. And so I guess essentially that is making kind of a schedule. But yeah, for them in terms of having a script for what we're going to say, we don't do that because that I feel like is at that point you're just making a movie versus a travel vlog.
Now you've been doing this for several years now. Do you feel like you've gotten to a point where you're pretty comfortable just walking around with a camera in hand and like vlogging in public spaces?
So you think I would be, but I still I don't like people staring at me, and I've never liked it. I'm like, maybe that's a little social anxiety, I don't even know, but I still get very uncomfortable by holding a vlog camera in public, especially too in my hometown. I find that's kind of like the worst. When I'm traveling, it's not as bad, but a lot of people stare and are like, oh, like, are you making a travel vlog? Or they'll try and yell in the back of your video, and you just draw a lot of attention to yourself. So I don't know if you ever really get used to it. I mean, maybe some people do, but I still am like a little awkward.
So what do you do to, I guess, like manage the anxiety that comes with that? Like you just keep going and just keep doing it and try to ignore people?
Essentially, yeah. I just tell myself like, this is my job. It's okay. It's fine. And I just do it. And the key is to not make eye contact with people while you're filming. They'll stare at you. They might take photos of you, and people will literally make fun of you while you're doing it. It's actually like not that fun of a process when people are laughing and pointing and taking photos of you, but you just kind of have to push through. And it's most awkward when you're starting your channel. And so that's kind of the biggest hurdle I would say for people who are new YouTubers and they're like, oh, I am uncomfortable. I mean, it will get easier, but it's always a little awkward. So you just have to ignore them and be like, you know what, this is for a greater purpose and just go from there.
Yeah, that's something I think that's so key to highlight is that the nerves don't really ever go away, right? Like
Yeah, you just get more used to it, and so that is easier, but it is always still a little awkward filming in public.
yeah, it's probably like, I mean, maybe like it's kind of it's similar to like riding a roller coaster. When you go on a roller coaster, you get that little feeling in your stomach as you're going up, and
Yeah.
you're nervous, and then as it starts going, then you're just exhilarated and like feeling super excited about the whole experience, and then when it's over, you're like, That was fun. Can I do it again?
Yeah, exactly. Essentially.
Hey there, thank you so much for watching this excerpt of the Videocraft show presented by Video Husky. If you're a content creator that struggles to organize scripture ideas for your videos, I've got a resource for you. You can get a copy of our free script template. Using it can help you structure your videos and save you hours of time from filming in the process. To get it, all you have to do is just scroll down on this video, find the link in the description, and subscribe to our email list. From there, it'll get delivered straight to your inbox right after you sign up. And by the way, if you're enjoying these videos, can you do us just a quick favor and hit the like button before you go? And if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel too, to stay up to date with all the content that we're creating here on this channel. And finally, be sure to tune into the Videocraft show presented by Video Husky on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever it is that you get your podcasts. We've got links in the description down below. If you want to watch or listen to the full episode, just tap the video right next to me over here, and that'll take you to the entire episode in which this excerpt is from. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.